The baby wouldn't stop scratching his head. Not in pain, not in panic, just endlessly, quietly, like something was wrong that no one could see. Everyone feared Dante Moretti. Kings, politicians, men with blood on their hands. But nothing terrified the most powerful mafia boss in the city like the small, fragile boy lying in a private hospital suite, his dark lashes fluttering as his tiny fingers scraped at his scalp. Doctors had come and gone. The best money could buy. They spoke in calm voices and expensive words. Stress response. Infant eczema. Nothing life-threatening. Dante heard none of it, because his son was losing weight, day by day, and the scratching never stopped. The hospital floor was locked down by armed guards, black suits, cold eyes. No one breathed without permission. Nurses were rotated, doctors were watched. Every person knew one thing: do not fail the Morty child. Then she walked in. Her name was Elena Rossi, a night shift nurse, quiet, observant, the kind of woman who had learned to survive by not being seen. She had scars she didn't talk about, a past she buried under pressed scrubs and tied-back hair, and eyes that noticed what others ignored. She was the first to kneel beside the crib, instead of hovering over charts. The baby scratched again. Elena's breath caught. "That's not eczema," she whispered to herself. She asked for permission to examine him more closely. The guard hesitated. Dante was watching from the shadows near the window, arms crossed, jaw carved from stone. "5 minutes," he said. His voice was low, dangerous. "Then you leave." Elena nodded. Her hands didn't shake. She parted the baby's soft hair gently, looked closer, much closer. And then she froze. She stood up slowly and walked toward Dante. "You need to stop the IV antibiotics," she said. The room went silent. Dante stepped forward in one smooth movement, too fast, too controlled. "You don't give orders here," he said. "You breathe because I allow it." Elena met his gaze. For the first time, fear flickered, but she didn't step back. "They're feeding the problem," she said, "not fixing it." A doctor scoffed. "That's ridiculous." Elena turned on him sharply. "It's not an infection. It's an allergic reaction to a compound in the medication. It's causing neurological irritation. That's why he's scratching. That's why he's losing weight." Dante's eyes darkened. "If you're wrong." "I won't be," she said quietly. "But if you wait, he won't survive." Silence stretched. Then Dante nodded once. "Do it." Hours passed. The IV was changed. The medication stopped. The room held its breath. And slowly, agonizingly slowly, the baby's hands relaxed. The scratching stopped. For the first time in weeks, his body rested. A doctor whispered, "My God." Dante didn't move, didn't speak. He just stared at Elena like she had pulled his son back from death with bare hands. That night he ordered she be reassigned. Not away. Closer. Days turned into nights. Elena became a constant presence, feeding, monitoring, watching. And Dante watched her. She didn't flinch at guns. Didn't bow her head. Didn't ask questions she didn't want answers to. One night he found her alone in the nursery, humming softly as the baby slept. "You're not afraid of me," Dante said. Elena didn't look up. "I am." He stepped closer, but I've been afraid my whole life," she said. "Fear doesn't control me anymore." Something shifted in his chest. He learned her story in fragments. An abusive father. A fiancé who sold her out to criminals. A night she escaped with nothing but a broken rib and a new name. "You knew who I was," Dante said one evening. "I knew," she admitted. "And you stayed." She met his eyes. "Your son needed me." Their closeness became dangerous. Lingering looks. Almost touches. Until the threat came. A rival family moved against Dante. Whispers of poisoning, of hospital infiltration. One night Dante burst into the nursery, gun drawn. "Elena," he barked, "step away from the child." Her face went white. "What are you saying?" "She's been compromised," one of his men said. "Someone paid a nurse." Dante's jaw tightened. His finger hovered near the trigger. Elena's voice broke. "You think it's me?" "I don't know," he said, and that hurt more than a bullet. They searched her locker, her apartment, her past. And they found it. Her real name. Her connection to the rival family, unwilling, buried, forgotten. Dante confronted her at dawn. "Tell me the truth," he said, "or walk out that door and never come back." Tears streaked her face. "I didn't know," she whispered. "I swear on my life I was a pawn. I ran." "You should have told me. I was afraid you'd kill me." He turned away, silent, cold. Then the baby cried. Dante froze. The monitors spiked. Elena rushed forward without thinking. "He's crashing." Doctors panicked, guards shouted. Elena shouted louder. "He's reacting again. Someone switched the medication back." Dante spun. Rage exploded. "Lock this place down," he roared. Elena worked desperately. Sweat, blood, tears. "Come on," she whispered to the baby. "Stay with me." Minutes passed like hours. Then stability. The rival's plan was exposed, the traitor caught, the threat eliminated. Dante stood alone with Elena afterward. "I was wrong," he said. 3 words that cost him more than money, more than blood. She looked exhausted, broken, strong. "I don't belong in your world," she said. He stepped closer. "You saved my son, you saved me." He cupped her face gently, carefully, like she might disappear. "I don't protect what I own," he said. "I protect what I love." Elena closed her eyes. Outside, the city burned with secrets and power. Inside, a baby slept peacefully. And for the first time in a long time, Dante Moretti believed in miracles.